Well, get ready to sew your way into a world of creativity. The Sacramento Quilt, Craft, and Sewing Festival is just around the corner. Whether you're a seasoned quilter or just starting out, this expo has something delightful in store for you. Meissner Sewing and Vacuum Centers is the expo's sponsor, and they are a leading sewing, fabric, and vacuum store in Sacramento, Santa Rosa, Folsom, and Roseville areas. Here to tell us more is Lauren Matthias of Meissner Sewing Center. Welcome, Lauren.
Hi, I'm super excited to be here.
We are super excited to have you. You brought a lot of wonderful things that we will get to in just a moment, but tell us a little bit about the fabulous treasures out there at the festival that we can expect to see.
Yeah, absolutely. The festival is going to have vendors of all different types. You'll have your classic sewing machine vendors like us. We'll have a mini version of our showroom set up on the floor. We're also going to have stuff like sewing patterns. You'll see stuff like fabric. You'll see stuff for fiber arts like crochet and knitting. Nice. There'll also be demos with experienced instructors. You'll have the opportunity to do what's called a make and take, where you sit down with an instructor, you make a project, and then you get to take it home with you.
I love that. So when and where is the festival happening?
Wonderful. So it is this week,
Ooh.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Cal Expo. The show runs from 10 to 5 Thursday and Friday, and 10 to 4 on Saturday.
Oh, excellent. And we'd love to know the cost of tickets and whether maybe there might be some juicy discounts. We love discounts.
Oh yeah, so if you're going to purchase your ticket at the door, it'll be $12 a ticket.
Okay.
If you come into some of the Meissner locations, we do have a limited number of free VIP passes available. We also have coupons for $2 off admission at the door, so you'll only pay $10.
Oh, I love that. What a bargain. Okay, so who's invited to the expo? Tell us a little bit about that. Is it for pros? Is it for beginners like me?
So anyone and everyone is invited to the expo. We have everything from machines and projects for experienced quilters who've been doing it their whole life to someone who's never touched a sewing machine and wants to get into it. We also have stuff available for the kiddos, which, speaking of, kids 12 and under get in free with a paying adult.
Oh, love that. Love that, Lauren. So let's talk about some of the items you brought here. Tell us about some of these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I have in front of us some different embroidery projects that you can do on a machine. There's quite a few options available. I know Sweet Pea will be attending the show. They do some really cool embroidery files and embroidery projects. I also have a quilt over here. Quilting is basically broken down into a process of piecing and then physically quilting your top and then binding your edges. So this one we've done a technique called free motion.
Excellent.
And then you'll also, like I said, be able to shop different fabrics and stuff to make really cute projects like I have in front of me.
These are beautiful. So any tips on the kind of the cool activities that we can expect to see out at the festival?
Oh, absolutely. There'll be shopping, of course.
You had me at shopping?
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love a good shopping spree? And then there'll also be stuff, like I said, like the take and make projects. You'll be able to get live demos with a whole bunch of the different experienced staff of all of the different booths. If there's a machine that you've been wanting to see in person for a while, definitely stop by the Meissner booth and have one of our sales associates give you a demo.
Now, tell me, can anyone get into quilting and crafting? I mean, I'm a beginner, but I do remember like my mom and my grandma doing it. Can I learn? I mean...
Absolutely. Quilting and crafting is really for anybody. Okay. There's lots of classes and resources available. We offer classes here at Meissner, and we will have, like I said, live demos. There's really not a huge barrier to entry, and there's not an age limit or an age minimum or anything like that. We've had even little kiddos, 10 and under, learning to make their first quilts.
Oh my gosh. Now, is this a one-time event, or?
So this is the big event at Cal Expo, but it also does take place in Roseville. They have 2 a year.
Nice, nice. And again, talk about the vendors out there. There's going to be they're quilting, crafting, sewing, but all kinds of different vendors with all kinds of different things from the local area, or?
Local area. We have some coming in from out of country. We have some coming from across the U.S. It's a really, really big event, and a lot of people like to come out. So Sweet Pea, like I mentioned earlier, we just did a trunk show with them. They came all the way from Australia just to show at this event.
Oh my gosh. So tell me about this machine you have here. This looks very daunting to me, but it's very cool too. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so this is the Baby Block Bloom. It's a sewing and embroidery combo machine, which means you can sew regular stitching or you can do embroidery on it. It comes with a 5x7 embroidery hoop, which is a decent size. You can do most really fun embroidery projects on that. It's a really good machine to start because there's enough for you to do where you won't get bored, but it's not so intimidating that you're not going to know what to do with everything.
You're looking at me when you say that. Yes, I was very intimidated by that when I walked in today. So again, when and where and how much are tickets?
Yes, so it'll be this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Cal Expo. Tickets are $12 at the door, $10 with a coupon, or if you pop into a Meissner location, you can pick up a free VIP ticket.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here and telling us all about it. So lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too.
Well, remember, a stitch in time saves 9, so grab your tickets now or get more info by going to quiltcraftsew.com.